Hello there, and welcome to FinglishCast. This time, we have a special little project here. It is a podcast, aptly named FinglishCast, and this is a little bit of a small... God damn it, Sling!
Sorry, it was just a call.
Okay, so let's jump straight into who we have here. Of course, yours truly, I'm as Raphael. We have Sling over there with his crazy red banana thing around his head.
Yeah, so it's therefore.
And then we have Acme.
Hello, fellas.
And then we have Lil.
Hi there, everyone.
So enthusiastic as always.
Yeah.
Well, hello. No, I thought he was like a polite, like, hello everyone. I have to be with these stupid guys here.
So yeah, guys, this is pretty much that we came up with. This episode is going to be approximately 20 minutes long. This is like a small introduction to a podcast type deal. We're just still figuring out our bells and whistles, seeing how we're going to fit this in and how it's going to work. So essentially, we thought with the entire crew that it would be an interesting change of pace and like change to the channel, since most of the time what we are doing is just crazy shenanigans and just slamming our faces into games, screaming our balls off as usual. So we were thinking this would be a fascinating approach and a turn for our channel, where we can also interact and get to know each other and tell us something more from ourselves. So you, the viewer, can get to know us more. You could maybe ask or suggest any ideas or themes in the comment section. We'll go through them and have good times and most likely embarrass ourselves horribly, etc.
Definitely. I will do that if nobody else will, but I will do that. And he takes the clothes off and runs away.
Oh my. No, that is regular. I can English today. I can English
Regular.
Today. Regular.
Regular. Rectum.
Rectum.
Okay, no. Fucking hell. So, now...
But are you sure about that you want the people to ask things about us? Because you know how it will end in some point.
We'll cross that bridge as we get to it.
Or
now,
burn it.
some small channel-related news. As you can see, I mean, during the time of publishing, etc., we are closing rapidly towards summer. It's nearly summer holidays, etc. And maybe by the pace of uploading, you, dear viewer, you have maybe seen that we have been taking little bit of time from publishing and creating works. This is due to purely from real life reasons. We have surprisingly real lives to deal with.
Why you have that laugh? Oh god.
So the YouTube channel Finglish Gaming is going to what you would call summer holiday. It's summer holiday.
Oh yeah. I'm touching my nipples at the same time. Oh.
No,
Yeah.
they're not cutting diamonds.
Stop.
You should say, please continue, sir.
So, most likely, the channel is going to slow down in regards of uploads, but we are still here. I mean, I may resume some of the projects and upload some of the older footages when I get to it and manage to it. More information on that topic later once I finish editing and uploading those. But all in all, this is our channel news, etc. We're going on summer holidays and shit like that. But we also have now this thing.
Yes.
We're going to have an amazing show.
I'm still thinking that the better name for this podcast thing would be Fingasm.
I don't know if we are going to. Let's try to be somehow professional, logical here. The YouTube channel is called Finglish Gaming, and the podcast would be FinglishCast. If we have like gasms, asms, and communism in there, yeah. I don't know how far we're going to get on this.
We could get a little bit different viewers maybe, but...
I mean, we can still upload this on Pornhub. That is still an option.
Wait, is this not going there? Are we putting this on YouTube? Oh, guys, sorry. I've been downloading from the wrong platform for 1 month now.
No.
That's the reason why.
So that's why our shit isn't being seen or viewed on YouTube, because most of it is on Pornhub.
Yeah, go to watch midget porn. There you can see everything.
Let's. No.
Or
Let's not talk about porn.
Yeah, how many minutes did it take before we talked about porn and midgets?
4 minutes.
No, and I have the timer actually here. It is approximately 5.5 minutes.
Ooh, I last
We're
longer than
making-
I thought. I'm getting
So,
softer. But yeah.
You know, if you're getting softer, there are blue pills for that. You just need to visit your resident doctor.
But for Sling, there are also midgets to
Oh yeah.
that softness.
Oh. Now you're crossing the road. Oh.
I mean, let's try to stay away from porn, midgets. I don't want to have any community strikes whatsoever yet on the channel.
This is
Some
so
of
living
us
on the
do
edge right
care
now.
about the channel and the content what we have.
What? Who? Oh god. Alright, but
So, yeah.
our topics. What we going to do today?
Yeah, actually, I have some topics today. I was thinking about, like, for the past week or month, what games have we played recently in this month? So let's start with Sling. What games have you played in this month?
Actually, I have been playing like 2 games. Sorry, I haven't been a lot, but Witcher 3, because I just love it. If you have played Witcher 1 or Witcher 2, they are not kind of same, I think. Well, they are still very open-minded and adventuring and stuff like that, but The Witcher 3, oh my god, it's just okay, can I say orgasm in this podcast? Because I really need to say it.
Why not?
You know that feeling when you have an orgasm but it comes out of your eyes? It's like that when you watch.
No, Sling, we do not know how an eye orgasm feels.
Or functions, but I guess we can relate that it is an artistically very beautiful, and not like you're ejaculating your eyeballs out.
Well, sure. But anyway, I love the Witcher 3 because every mission there is so original, like different, and they are not doing the same thing again and again. You have to save somebody or kill somebody, but you have always the options to choose. Do you want to kill this beast or do you want to save it or stuff like that? So yeah, I have been playing it now more than 100 hours, and still more is coming. And the other, you were saying.
It's really fascinating because that's almost like similar approach and feel what I have to Oblivion. I just keep gasping all over it. I'm just being a blind Elder Scrolls fan, which I'll have to explain at some day.
Yeah, and I can understand that because I had the same feeling when I started to play. Well, it was Skyrim still, I'm not Oblivion, but I have the same feeling like now when I'm playing Witcher 3. They are kind of similar at some point, but yeah. Anyway, the other game what I was playing is Apex Legends. I know that you don't...
Apex. You mean
Apex? Yes. I'm so sorry. I can say I didn't try at all.
There was an attempt.
No, of course not. I'm Slingelboy. What you
Oh
expecting?
yeah, this is Finglish gaming. We don't try. We just do something.
We derp.
Yeah.
But yeah,
There was a derp.
Apex, very good game, even though it's from EA. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's and I can when I'm playing, I can see so it's so annoying sometimes. Servers are not working and stuff like that. But I usually don't like the battle royale games. But that's totally different thing. It's not like Fortnite or PUBG. So yeah, I have been using a lot of hours for that game also.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
guys
really
should also
interesting.
try
I
it.
heard. Personally, at the moment, I'm a little bit hijacking the topic. Personally, I don't touch EA products because personal reasons and of course the industry shenanigans and stuff like that.
I can understand
The
that.
only EA game that I have recently touched is Sims 4, and we are going to touch that topic later in this podcast. So moving on, Acme, what games have you played like in this week or in this month that really stands out for you?
Well, we tried Age of Wonders with Azzy, and I played Anno 1800.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I've been hearing from you guys that it's very good game. I haven't tried
which
it
one?
yet.
The Age of Wonders or Anno?
I know.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Acme is more into the Anno. He knows much more about it. But lately, we have been playing Anno 1404 Venice.
Okay.
I absolutely love that game.
Can you tell about something? How does it work? Is it a strategy-based game or?
Yeah,
Acme,
it's a city building
Oh yeah.
simulator. So you have to like place down buildings and get all the resources for the inhabitants for the city.
It's like colony management.
Oh.
Yeah.
So more Azzy's castles shenanigans going.
There's plenty of Az's castles, and especially if you can British it up. Just have like the waving British flag in the background, and have like the fife and drum.
Oh
We're going to
god.
colonize the shit out of this.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Good lord, Azzy doesn't have the borders between the games.
Building walls.
Yes. Oh what?
And you meant shh. Hush now, little child. And you mentioned about Age of Wonders, Acme.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk about that?
No.
Well. No.
Well,
Hell no.
Well, fuck you.
Well, I don't
Thank you for
know
watching.
yeah, I don't know about it as much as it does. So
Azzy?
I've played it twice. Once with Azzy, and then I continued after he left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
So that's that. You touched on Anno, a little bit of Anno, both of the. What about the new one? Did you talk about the new one? Since I know you have been really, really interested and keen on it, and your oil rigs have been blowing up all over the place.
yeah, I've been watching the WhatsApp and always Acme is there like, oh, the new Anno, oh my god, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like Acme's been like gasming all over, either on a Discord or a WhatsApp group. Like,
Yes.
oh my god, guys, Jesus Christ, this new Anno, and the screenshots, they are fucking beautiful. I have to agree with you.
How
It
is
looks
those
great.
screenshots? Where there? Where?
Hey,
I
you did
haven't.
post.
Where?
Open your
Well,
eyes.
It was
No,
just
they're
with my
full of
phone.
orgasming. Okay.
What?
I'm having an eye orgasm right now. I can't open my eyes. Okay, continue.
Oh,
Please continue.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yes,
No.
I'm sorry. Please. Now this is getting
No.
Well,
What do you
Wants to
may not?
continue.
well, fine. Fuck this shit then. Let's keep this. ball on the roll. So, Lil, what games have you played in this past week or month that has really, really like touched you or felt really, really like special or different or something?
Well, the only thing that has physically touched me is Sling, but
I was thinking the same, bro. Alright.
but
Love
mentally,
you.
mentally, RimWorld has actually really been close to my daily life, to be honest, because I've pretty much sat here alone in my house playing RimWorld for like 24/7.
What? Whoa.
Nice. Are you playing RimWorld at this moment?
Well, I played it like an hour before we started this podcast.
Can you tell us about something? What kind of game is it?
Well, you could call it a colony management simulator. So
You see a trend here.
yeah, you see a trend. And well, I gotta say, I love Anno as well. So yeah, there might be a trend in my interests. But it focuses a lot on like you have a few guys only, not a whole like huge colony, and then you just build and fight off like raiders, stuff like that. It's really cool, and it really focuses on the story that it pretty much randomly generates. Like you can get some really strange stuff in it.
What kind of strange stuff? When you say strange stuff, to me, it is strange stuff, you know?
Well, strange stuff would be like, let's think about like my starter colonist's father attacks my colony and then gets captured and taken like prisoner and recruited to my colony. And after that, from another enemy faction, that captured father's wife comes in and captured and then recruited to the colony, and then they break up.
Oh no. That's so sad. It's like a happy family reunion, but it's like, so this is why they left in the first place, to be apart from each other. That's so sad.
So yeah, that kind of stuff can happen.
Okay, that sounds actually kind of nice. It feels like a little bit like Crusader King. That way, you can get the stories.
If I may jump in here, it's like RimWorld. It's like you crash into an alien world and you have a handful of people to start a colony. You need to survive in the wilderness. You have absolutely nothing. You have to build up your base. If you know Prison Architect, it's exactly like that.
Well,
almost.
Pretty much.
But I only know this because I followed other streams or YouTube channels that play RimWorld avidly.
Okay.
It looks really, really interesting. And I really love the colony or like country management stuff, especially Crusader Kings 2 and Sling's Lithuania.
Oh no, are we going to have a full-on podcast about that story? Because it will take so long.
I'll have to explain that.
Yes.
Later. So, 2 hours later.
So,
okay.
Jumping on, Azzy, what have you been playing this last month?
Two things what I've been mostly playing on as, well, our crew, like you three know, I've been mainly vocal about it. I've been playing our Star Wars Galaxies Empire in Flames.
Oh, true.
That thing has been just sinking, this has been just taking all of my hours, and I absolutely love that game to death. And to new viewers or people who do not know, Star Wars Galaxies is nearly almost 18 or 19, over 19 years old game, or really old MMO. Shut up, phone! I know 20 minutes is up.
You told us to put our phones on silent mode,
Well,
and then
I'm
your
keeping
own
up.
phone.
I'm keeping up the
Oh, fuck
time
the phone,
to
I
see
forgot.
when the 20 minutes is over, and we're now going over the 20 minutes. But fuck that, I'm gonna eat my words.
Oh, I'm getting. Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about that. Carrying on. So Star Wars Galaxies is really, really old RPG MMO situated in Star Wars Galaxy, of course, and it's pretty much a huge sandbox. You can become whatever you want. The world is yours to take, to conquer. If you want to become a crafter person, making like droids or clothes and maybe like being a pistolier,
Yeah.
you can do that. Everything is player driven. You want something, find a player that can craft it. It has player driven business, everything is player driven, but this is like an emulator based on much more older version of the game, like combat system, etc. Like all of this needs to be explained really long, maybe in other stuff, or I link other videos into the description, because we have an amazing community in Star Wars Galaxies, Empire and Flames, and we have other big YouTubers that explain what it is more completely. But this thing just has completely driven me into it. I love it. I absolutely love it to death. Now the second game.
Don't die.
No,
We still
second
need
game.
you for 10 minutes.
So my second game, as I mentioned about The Sims 4 and EA, is Sims 4. So recently there has been this promotion thing or thingy where you can get Sims 4, the base game, for free on Origin. I love Sims 4. I love the character creation and like simulator type thing. I love it to bits. That's like pretty much one of the very few rare games from EA as products that I really enjoy personally.
Okay.
And I just love it. My first character nearly died from food poisoning.
That started very well.
Yeah.
But that's nothing. That's
Yeah.
normal. Mine always die of old age.
Oh.
You know, Acme, if you open up the options screen in Sims 4, you can disable aging.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know?
No.
Well, now you know. There we go.
Oh yes.
So that's my 2 cents, 2 games that I've been playing, etc.
Awesome.
And yeah, that would be it. And we're over 20 minutes and such. What do you guys think? Should we continue or take a small break?
Yeah, we should maybe take a break on that. But actually, we should maybe continue with Sims 4 now, because you started with it, because you wanted to talk about it.
Oh yeah, Sims 4. Oh fuck yeah. Now I keep forgetting my own like tallied up like themes or subjects that we want to tackle. So let's keep on going about Sims 4. So yeah, Acme has revealed this divine plan or idea of a multiplayer mod that apparently allows multiplayer on Sims 4. And this chaotic idea of us 4 creating us 4 like as close to real life as possible and living in same household.
What?
Now note, my dear viewers, in real life, if you think our shit is crazy, what we do in games, the shit what we do in real life is just as insane. We're just as insane and stupid outside of cameras and outside of like recording and shit. The shit what we do is absolutely mega bananas.
Dude,
And
I wanna
if
do this.
If 4 of us are living in same household, I swear it is the end of the world as we know it. And then what is possible? And then what is possible in Sims 4 makes my skin crawl. the
no.
amount of content what we could get
So
would be amazing.
Sling, I have kind of bad feelings of, as he's saying, the amount of possibilities.
Yeah.
I have the same feeling right now.
I have very bad feelings about
You
it.
should. You fucking should.
Oh
To
my.
have bad feelings. I know. I mean, I have only played like under 10 hours of this game, and I have already broken it. I already know a lot of shit about it. This is the issue with me. When I play something, a game, like an X amount of hours, I already know enough to fucking break that shit apart.
So can I make
So-
in Sims 4 like 1,000 mini Slingelboys and
No.
and
No.
But is it possible?
No.
Oh, well,
I just don't want to answer that question.
I
what?
want
I mean-
them.
I mean, what? I don't know, but-
What?
I mean, you can make an accurate, like, Slingelboy and mixture of real life version of you.
Oh,
so I've been
yeah.
really
Oh, no.
thinking. So I've been really thinking, if we follow through this mod and make a series out of it, we create as much as accurate, like, avatars of ourselves in IRL, as much as possible,
It will
or
be
it
crazy.
will be. And
no.
mixture of course, our avatar personas from our YouTube channel, of course.
Yeah, but were there
So
some things in that multiplayer mod that it wasn't working with some DLCs or what I was?
I think
Yeah.
it's under like pause or something because there was some new DLCs or expansions
Yeah.
that broke the DLC.
All right.
So it's not working
at the moment.
yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to
I'm
wait
just
a little
wondering-
bit.
Yeah, we have to wait a little bit, follow the mod and see what's going on. But if we just have a base game, so I don't think we need the latest version pretty much. Just so that it supports it, but it is a subject of research and to see how it works, and maybe there's like we need our own server and shit like that. So we'll have. It's going to be a while before we're going to tackle it, and besides, we are going to summer holiday, etc. So new project, new series, everything is going to slow down.
Yes.
It's
I want to-
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I want to comment to that when we are going to summer holidays, there is still coming some videos. I'm editing one video. It's Arma 3, and it's coming.
Oh my God, yes.
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 It's taking still a couple of days, but it's coming. Don't have much time because I'm at work on all my days actually. I have some free days,
Yeah.
but.
He doesn't.
Actually, I'm at the same time welding here and talking to you.
Yeah. He's welding and hammering. Yeah, he's what. Yeah, the fucking thing what we've been saying ever since like chivalry days.
Yes.
When you accidentally smashed your dick and your dick got stitched up, etc. So it's amazing.
I don't
I
remember
know
that, but
what-
okay.
I know what really happened.
You do?
Sling has a really nice looking, so he decided to fall through the what the fuck is it? Through the to be able to
Oh,
to the neighbor.
Wait, is there
Like-
So he's a prostitute.
Yeah,
is there a
but
claw in my
then something
wall?
happened. Then something happened. He forgot to the edges of the.
Oh.
So he ripped his.
Graphic, shush. No, we're not going further from this. We're not going further from this.
Oh shit! Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ.
That explains that red hole in my wall. I thought it was a decoration. Oh god.
Oh no. This
Well,
is...
Yeah. Oh
What?
shit. Okay.
About that armor though, I have to comment. That is going to be the most favorite episode what we have, because number one, it has the Winter War, us four struggling against an
3.
infinite wave.
Lil is not there. I'm sorry, Lil.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sad face.
I'm edited you out. No.
So it's us three. Lil is like being captured, or he's like POW somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's us versus a near infinite waves of like mobs, hostiles. It was freaking amazing. It was so intense. It's like my nipples were nearly jumping out from my throat or something like that. But then there's also this one moment where I lose my mind because of you two.
You actually lost it very many times, if I remember correctly.
You two were praying in the church while I was trying to clear the city alone.
Yeah. We told you that we need the help of God.
Yes.
We don't
But
need
you
him.
were like,
It was Sunday.
It was Sunday Mass there. Ugh. But anyway, I think we should now end this thingasm here. Oh, Finglish. Oh, sorry, it was like a really accident. it came so much naturally there, thingasm. But yeah, anyway.
this was bad.
Bad idea.
What do you mean bad? This
Just
is a beautiful start of something amazing.
Or something really weird shit.
Well, we are weird.
Yes.
So
But yeah, we are going to make more of this. If that's my opinion.
I absolutely love this.
I want to talk more. How about you, Acme and Lil?
about who? What?
How about you, Acme and Lil? Do you want to do it more? What did you hear?
I'm not about me. I'm not about me.
You said already that you want to do it. I was listening you.
Oh, okay. I didn't get any acknowledgement whatsoever. And you're like,
course
oh,
not.
yeah, I want to
Of course
talk
not.
more about you, Acme. I'm like, Dumpty Dumpty Dum, you know, I am right here.
Can you hear some
I know
whispering?
where you live. What, nearly 500 meters away from where I live.
Yeah, you
it takes
can-
me 15 minutes to walk over to your place, smash the door and be like, God fucking damn it.
I can always move my card box if I want. It's very easy to move.
Anyway, I think this is the beginning of
God.
something amazing and the end of the world scenario. We
Yes.
should end it here while we still can.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This is FinglishCast. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Thank you,
Hello.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You
Wait,
want
what?
to spank me? Oh, finally! I've been so
We're
itchy.
not starting this! I'm gonna...